Good morning, guys. Tom here, back with another video. I'm going to do a response for Andrew. Do a 10's hip-hop video. If you guys don't know what this is, it's basically just show 10 records that you think are, a 10. So, cheers. I decided to spill more in here, so I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, I'm going to try to show not the ones that Andrew showed, just because he showed classics, obviously, and we'd all be showing the same records that way. So I'll just try to show a few different ones because, yeah. First up, my favorite album from Aesop Rock, Labor Days. Came out in 2001 on Def Jux. This is the OG copy, not the reissue that came out 2013 on Aesop Rock's own label. I forget what it's called, Chop Chop or something. Anyway, yeah. By the way, if you guys want to know how you can tell the difference, this one actually has a Def Jux label at the top there in the corner. I'm sure you guys could see that. I know it's kind of dark, but yeah. Excellent album. Amazing lyrical ability, wordplay, very dense, emotional, great lyrics by Aesop, always. This dude's a amazing wordsmith. The stuff he comes up with, anyway, the way he says it is just unlike anyone else. I've never heard anyone else rhyme like that. It's definitely one of my favorites. Hope you guys can see it. I hope there's not a glare too bad on this. I think it's alright. Yeah, man, just the stuff he says, I know some of it's really complicated, but he's got some very simple lyrics that you could really enjoy. Like, life's not a bitch, life is a beautiful woman, you only call her a bitch because she wouldn't let you get that pussy. Maybe she didn't feel y'all shared any similar interests. Maybe you're just an asshole who couldn't sweet talk a princess. Just simple but really great stuff like that. It's another one. He says something like, I did not invent the wheel, that was the crooked spoke adjacent. While the triple sixers lasso, keep angels roped in the basement, I walk the block with a halo on a stick poking your patience. And I know he's got a ton of others, but that's just from this album on one track. That's just from one track, those two lines. So, now it's honor, and I spell it with the H I stole from heritage. Like, dude, it's just such a simple line, but it works so well in the song, and yeah. Like I said, my favorite record from Aesop, probably just because this was the first one I heard, and it's always stayed with me. So I think this is the first one I've heard anyway, I'm pretty sure. And I've always loved it ever since I heard it, so. Aesop Rock, Labor Days, 2001. Def Jux originally. Although I heard the reissues are pretty good too, so if you don't want to... But I think you can get an original for close to the same price as a reissue. I don't know, I haven't checked it out. Anyways, next up, some Minneapolis hip-hop. Atmosphere, Slug and Ant, Overcast. This is the Overcast EP. I don't have the LP on vinyl, only on CD, but yeah, this will do. Great album all around. Just the EP is amazing too. All great tracks. I have my favorite Atmosphere track on here, God's Bathroom Floor. Excuse me. I think it's only on the EP, so Scapegoat, Multiples, Primer, The Alternate, Sound is Vibration, Brief Description. Brief Description, I believe, is the first song on Overcast, is that right? I believe it starts out first song, 1597, and then Brief Description. But yeah, on Ryan Sayers, came out in 1997. Amazing album. Again, Slug's lyrical ability is just fucking great. It just surpasses a lot of MCs for me personally. Call it emo rap, call it whatever you want, but I feel personally that that's what you're supposed to do, put your emotions into your lyrics, and if you want to say that, then I guess everyone does, emo music. So I don't really understand, like, yeah, I don't know, I guess it's different maybe because people feel like he's crying about stuff, or I don't know, I don't want to get into it. Anyway, although everyone does that in their music too, so, yeah, amazing. Atmosphere, Overcast. Next up, get into some Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders, definite 10 for me here. Yeah, let me just take this out because it might be easier. Take it out of the plastic. Bam. You guys know what this looks like, but for anyone that doesn't know this or hasn't heard this album for some reason, please go listen to it. Amazing album. I'm not going to spend too long on it, but just Award Tour, 8 Million Stories, Midnight, Electric Relaxation, Clap Your Hands, fucking fuck. Just a great album overall, so definitely go pick it up, check it out. Classic stuff. I guess you could put almost any of Tribe's albums in here, depending on, you know, Low End Theory, first album, Space Travel. So I guess it's just up to your personal opinion. That's just my personal favorite. Moving on, we got another one from the Rhymesetters label here. Brother Ali, Shadows on the Sun. This is actually a reissue from last year, 2013 Record Store Day, double picture disc. I know I showed this before, but my favorite Brother Ali album, and definitely a 10 in my opinion. Room with a View, talking about just, you know, stuff that he sees every day, or maybe used to see every day, because I don't know where he's living now, obviously, but just painting a really amazing picture of what he sees looking out his window. Forrest Whitaker, great album, talking about how, you know, it's just living life as an albino, what he is. So amazing album all around. But I love this packaging, and the record itself is just amazing. So I won't spend too much time on that one. Up next, we got some Canadian hip hop. Buck 65's Vertex. I believe this was his first album. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is his first album. 1997 came out originally. Never came out on vinyl up until 2012. So it was always on CD. It finally came out on vinyl in 2012 for Record Store Day, but only in Canada. It came out for like Record Store Day Canada, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, I managed to get a copy thanks to my fam in Canada, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, amazing Canadian lyricist, just abstract, experimental, electronic. The track The Centaur's on here, very well, probably his best known track. But all great fucking stuff. I love every track on this. So if you're not familiar with Buck 65 or that album, definitely go check out the Vertex. Next up, another favorite of mine, which I've learned about relatively recently compared to other artists that are on this list. This is Dr. Beckett, Way of Life LP. This is from 2005 or 6, 2005. Dr. Beckett is an MC, producer, DJ. He does it all. He's out of Maryland. Well, that's where he's living now. I know he's been all over the place, but Maryland. His flow kind of reminds me, or style kind of that of maybe like a Mocha Only at times, but I think he's better than Mocha Only personally. I like him a lot better. Like, I used to be really into Mocha Only, and I still am. I still love him, but this guy kind of took the place of that, even though he kind of, I don't know, it sounds weird saying it that way, but still amazing album. Another one that has an amazing like rhyme scheme, kind of like Mocha Only, but not really. It's definitely his own. It just kind of reminds me of Mocha Only, so that's why I say that. But yeah, definitely better. Amazing lyricist, amazing producer. He just came out with an album recently, so go check him out. Dr. Beckett. I believe you can still get copies of this from the man himself, from Dr. Beckett himself. I believe he just found a couple copies, like in storage or something, that you could get from himself. You know, if you're interested. It's probably not going to be cheap because they do go for a bit, but you're not going to be paying like, you know, $10 or $15 for this, so it's going to be quite a bit more. But still, amazing album. Dr. Beckett. Another amazing lyricist. I'm big on lyrics if you didn't realize that by now. Next up, Ill Bill. What's Wrong with Bill? Ill Bill's, well, technically his second project is like a full length, although I know he's had compilations and stuff before, and obviously singles, but I guess this is like his first album, if you want to call it that. All basically produced by Necro. Ill Bill himself does do some co-production on here. If you don't know who Ill Bill is, he's a rapper, MC out of New York. He was part of nonfiction. Holy shit, sorry, my mind went blank there. Nonfiction. Yeah, so with Gore-Tex and Sabakra, DJ Eclipse. But this was amazing. Another, definitely a 10. Came out of Psychological Records on Nectar's label there. Fucking dope album. Ill Bill, kind of rapping about, well, I guess about everything really, but it's got a lot of different stuff. Everything from conspiracies, theories to, you know, just straight up kind of hardcore hip hop. Fucking kill you, stab you in the face, whatever. Fucking great tracks on here. The Anatomy of a School Shooting, amazing. Glenwood Projects is great. Got Peace Cells, which is, yeah. Chasing the Dragon featuring Necro. Alien Workshop. Canarsie Artie's Brigade, I love that track, featuring Necro, Q-Unique, and Gore-Tex. American History X, another amazing track. And then you got another version of Chasing the Dragon, the Mosh Pit mix for the last track. But yeah, came out in 2004. Amazing album. Ill Bill. What's Wrong with Bill? Definitely check it out if you haven't. And once again, we go a little bit further back to the 80s, 1988, with Marley Marl's In Control Volume 1. Basically, you know, Marley Marl's producer album. Cold Chillin', basically. Cold Chillin' was coming up. Amazing album. They have everyone on here, obviously. So, you know, you got Biz Markie, Master Ace, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane. You got a bunch of great people on here, man. Craig G, Heavy D, Tragedy, MC Shan, Roxanne Shante, which is probably my least favorite track on here, Whack It. But even with Whack It, this is still a 10 to me. I love this album. Amazing fucking album. I love that picture on the back too. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this, but there's a gold stamp promo too. So I hope you guys can see that. I know it's kind of. Sorry I'm not talking about these too much in detail, but I kind of want to get through this quicker. I don't want to try to make my videos a bit shorter here. Next up, my favorite concept album is this one, Organized Confusion, The Equinox, from 1997. Their last final album together as a group. Amazing album. If you haven't heard it, go fucking listen to it right now. Stop watching this video and go check it out. Yeah, Prince Po, Pharoah Monch, Organized Confusion. Not much more to say about that other than go check out all of their stuff immediately if you are not familiar with it. Yeah. And the final 10 here is Souls of Mischief, 93 Till Infinity. This is a promo. I throw some West Coast hip hop in here. West Coast hip hop? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, West Coast hip hop. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, West Coast albums ever. I don't know if it's my favorite. I have to think about that. But anyway, yeah. Great album. You guys should all know this. Once again, if you don't, definitely go check it out. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any more time by naming all the members. You guys know who Souls of Mischief is. Hieroglyphics. If you don't, go check them out right now. Like I said, stop listening to my fucking ass talking about bullshit. Anyway, that's it, guys. Andrew, really great idea. I love that you did that. It's about time someone did a hip-hop 10s. I don't think it's been done before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's been done. So that's my 10. I could definitely do another one or another couple of these if I probably wanted to, but maybe I will. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.